Hey, I just wanted to give a quick update because I made a really huge move for me. I sold my Prophet 6. Fans of this channel know that I've made a ton of Prophet 6 videos. I think 18 Prophet 6 tutorials, and I've done all kinds of improvisations and written all kinds of music on it. And well, I just wanted to make a video explaining why I made the decision that I made. When I bought the Prophet 6, it was really it was the no compromises analog polysynth on the market. It was the best. I was obsessed with the sound, and I went and played it in person alongside with all kinds of other instruments, and I fell in love immediately. I had an immediate connection to the instrument. But today's video is about why I decided to sell it. So here are the 6 reasons that I sold it. Reason number 1 is that my taste has changed. When I got the Prophet 6, I was really looking for something that was very neutral sounding. And I wanted a kind of angelic sound out of it, but I also wanted it to be able to do all kinds of different things. I wanted something that was really pretty versatile. And the Prophet 6 is perfect for that. It was a great choice. I have no regrets of buying it, but these days my tastes have changed. I'm really into more distortion, and you can tell if you watch some of my videos. As I moved on, I got more into kind of the gain staging of the Prophet 6 and how you can get some distorted tones out of it. But these days I just want more dirt, and I'm also more into monos too. Which brings me to reason number 2. Most of the time, I don't play huge chords on my synths. I do have a piano, well, sort of a piano. It's a Korg SV1. It's a keyboard that I actually spend most of my time playing when I'm practicing, but I'm using like piano sounds or electric piano sounds on that. And that's really great for playing huge chords. But on a synthesizer, it's more difficult to play really big chords and make it work, because you oftentimes end up with a really specific sound. You'll either end up with a kind of cinematic sound, or you could end up with a really 80s sound. Sometimes that's what I wanted, but a lot of the times it's not what I wanted. I found that a lot of the time when I was just like improvising on it, I wasn't using all 6 notes. I was using like 2 to 4 notes, really. And I've also been getting really into modular. Reason number 3 is that I don't really use presets anymore. And the Prophet 6 is really made to work well with presets. It's not the kind of synth that you just kind of like twist a knob and then like it has a really big sweet spot on it. It's more of like you fine tune for a while and you get the perfect sound out of it. And I'm just more into kind of like sitting down and rolling my own preset and setting some approximate locations on the knobs and just kind of letting that sound good. And some instruments are better at that than others. And I find that the Prophet 6, while it's still 100% capable of making amazing sounds, it just doesn't have as big as sweet spots. Reason number 4 is actually the filter. I really like the Prophet 6 filter, but compared to the 4-pole OTA filter on my Pro 3, it's not as good. It just doesn't sound as juicy. And also on the Pro 3, there are these cool ways of driving the filter that the Prophet 6 doesn't have. So yeah, the filter is not as good as my Pro 3. When I got the Prophet 6, it was really a no compromises decision. And these days, I think that there are lots of other options that are really, really cool. And for example, the Pro 3, which sounds better in my opinion, almost all around. And that's reason number 5. It's that I own a Pro 3. The Pro 3 sounds better like all around. I like the oscillators better. I like the filters better. I like the distortion. I mean, it has at least 3 different main flavors of distortion that are just right there on the front panel. It's got a distortion knob that's similar to the Prophet 6, but much easier to use. It also has filter drive, which is even more subtle, and it has the tune feedback, which is even crazier. So, I mean, it really blows it away in terms of sound. The downside is the polyphony, but again, I'm not really using the polyphony that much. But even the effects on the Pro 3 are better than on the Prophet 6. I like them better. I I love the effects on the Pro 3, and they're completely modulatable too, which is really cool. Reason number 6 is that I was just ready for a new sound design challenge. You know, I've made 18 instructional videos for the Prophet 6. I've really dug into it a lot, and it's a huge part of what makes a synth fun for me is the room to explore. And I felt like I had explored the Prophet 6 really a lot, and I was just ready for something new. So what do I think about the Prophet 6 now? It's still a super badass synth. It inspired me for years to make some of the best music of my life, and really fueled my entire passion for sound design, and really took that to the next level, like in a huge way. So if that's not the point of an instrument like that, I don't know what is. But I'll always love the Prophet 6, and that hasn't changed. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, then go ahead and give it a thumbs down, and let me know what you think about the Prophet 6 in the comments. Thanks.